Mario Strikers Battle League is not a bad game. I do think it has potential to be a great game with upcoming updates. In this video, we're going to be talking about one thing that I think could really change the game for the better. Hello everyone, my name is Staragoza and welcome to my channel, a place where we discuss interesting things about all things Nintendo. In today's video, we're going to be talking about Mario Strikers Battle League, as I had already said, but specifically we're going to be talking about the stages and how really bland they are. There's not really anything interesting about any of the stages besides, the change in aesthetics. The only cool thing about the stages is the two new DLC ones that actually have a different color of field, like a tan color and a purpley color. All the other stages are just a different shade of green. So I think one way for Nintendo to actually make these stages more diverse and actually more different from each other and actually give you a reason to select different stages is if they added stage hazards to the game. And that's what we're going to talk about today and what I think all the stage hazards for all the stage could be. The first stage on the list is Lava Castle, and although it would make sense for lava to rain from the sky, I do think it'd be more interesting if we included more Mario enemies within these stages to not just have, random lava bubbles. I think it'd be cool to have thwomps fall from above if you stand under them. So the thwomps will permanently stay on top of the stage, but there's a shadow on the floor, and if you stand on that shadow, the thwomp will fall on you. Obviously, you do have a little bit of time to get away. It wouldn't fall instantly, so you might have to, maneuver out of the way, but it would get a little more complicated trying to focus on the ball and on the players attacking you, plus the thwomps attacking you. In Spooky Mansion, I think we could play, obviously this is Next Level Games, the developers of Luigi's Mansion, so we're going to take inspiration from the Luigi's Mansion games. One of the things that happens in Luigi's Mansion is, in the final boss of Luigi's Mansion 3, you fight King Boo, and one of the things he does is he shoots purple lightning coming from the sky, and I think that could be the stage hazard for Spooky Mansion. Random lightning will strike in random locations, electrocuting you if it hits. It would obviously have the same effect as if you touch the electric fence. You would get electrocuted. For Jungle Retreat, I think it'd be interesting to include the audience and the Toads and Yoshis who are outside on the audience. I think it'd be cool for them to throw barrels at you in the Jungle Retreat place. And then, obviously, they would throw them through over the electric fence, and then they would land on the floor, and they would keep rolling across the stage. They hit the other electric fence on the other side, and they would destroy. That's what I think would make the most sense. I really struggled with Mushroom Hill, because, it's kind of a generic thing, and there isn't really any, stage hazards that are just generic, like Mushroom Hill. So I ultimately decided on having Goombas just standing around the place that will kind of get in the way. And since they can't be playable because they don't really have a body or arms to add gear to, but they do have feet, so maybe they could stand around and try to kick the ball away from you, I think that would make it a more interesting stage. Royal Castle, I think for Royal Castle, I was thinking kind of piranha plants will randomly appear in the floor, because Royal Castle is more like a Peach and Daisy kind of thing, and the castle's for Peach, so maybe it could spurt flowers from the floor, piranha plants, and they will try to eat the players if they get near them. For Desert Ruin, I'm thinking a little different, not just something on the stage, but there could be gusts of wind, kind of like in the old Strikers games. In the desert place, there was random wind, and on that side of the stage, obviously, because you won't always have the full Desert Ruin stage, it might only be half. So only on that side of the stage there'll be random gusts of wind that'll blow you in random directions throughout the game. And for the newest stage, Planetoid, I think the thing that makes the most sense, and I didn't even have to think about it, this was literally the first one that I came up with, is that the gravity is messed up. So, the ball controls weird, or it takes longer to land sometimes, so it makes it a little bit more unpredictable. But anyway, that is the end of the video. If you liked today's video, then leave a like on the video so that I know that you like these kinds of videos. I know a lot of people don't play Strikers, but I'm sure that if they added stage hazards, a lot of people would actually come and enjoy the game because it would feel more complete, you know? So this is one of my most anticipated features, and honestly, if they don't even add characters, I don't even care who the characters are in the next wave. As long as they add stage hazards, I will be happy. But anyway, thank you for watching all the way to the end of the video. If you did watch to the end of the video, comment the word lightning so that I know that you watched all the way to the end of today's video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and goodbye.